Hey everybody, today on Henry's HowTos, I'm going to show you how to make spiced lamb sausage rolls. Let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so for this recipe we're going to start off with one brown onion, obviously peeled, and all we want to do with our onion is very finely chop it. So guys, now we'll go to our stove and just into a small frying pan, add about 1 or 2 tablespoons of oil. And we're going to add our onion straight in. Now just on a medium heat, we just want to very lightly brown our onions. Once your onions have started to brown, we're going to add in about 2 crushed garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, half a teaspoon of ground chilli, 1 teaspoon of mulled curry powder. You can use hot curry powder if you prefer. And we're just going to mix these through. At this point, turn your heat to low. Now we'll just add in about a tablespoon of tomato paste just for some flavour. So guys, once everything has cooked well together, turn your heat off. And we just want to let this mixture cool down for about 5 minutes. Alright guys, so just in front of me here, I've got about 500 grams of lamb mince. Now this recipe can work with beef mince as well, so that's up to you. Now once your mixture has cooled down, we're going to add it straight in. And all we want to do is just work that into the meat. We want to make sure to get the entire meat evenly combined with our onion and spice mixture. So we're just going to leave this into the fridge until our puff pastry sheets have thawed, and then we can continue. Alright guys, so once your puff pastry has thawed, just into a small bowl, we're going to crack in 1 egg. Just give that a quick mix, and this will be our egg wash. And you just need a pastry brush for that. So we'll set that aside. And we'll grab a sheet of our puff pastry. And guys, what we're going to do, if you're using squares like this, is half it. So just fold it over to get the crease. And we're just going to slice right through the middle. So each of these will be 1 roll. So now I've got our meat mixture here. We just want to grab less than about half a handful, because we don't want to make these too big, because they will just puff up too much. And just in our hands, all we want to do is turn them into a sausage shape like that. And make sure you're evenly making it smaller. We don't want it big in some places. Just like that. Now pick up one end of your pastry and roll it over. Just like that. And then we just want to peel off the backing of our pastry. Very carefully, we don't want to break it. Now just get a little bit of our egg wash, and we're just going to brush this side. And just a bit on this side as well. Roll it over again, and just put a touch of pressure on it like so. And all our backing can come off. And as you can see, the seam is nice and tight now. So guys, that's 1 roll ready. Now make sure the mixture itself is not puffing out. As you can see, it's inside, which is perfect. If you really want, you can close the ends, but there's no point. Now you've got a few different options in what you want to do now. You can make the rolls like this and just place them on your tray. You can slice them in half like that. In my case, I'm just going to make almost cocktail sizes like that. Just so they're like that. So guys, that just comes down to you. Once you've cut them, or you're not cutting them, whatever you want to do, place them straight onto a baking tray. And guys, all we're going to do at this point is just keep repeating this process. Alright guys, so this is my results so far. So I've just done a couple of different slices too. So what we're going to do with our egg wash now is brush the top of each of our rolls. And be liberal with it, because this is what will give it its colour. So go over each one and be liberal with it. So guys, once you've brushed all of them, you can place them straight into the oven. But what I'm going to do is just sprinkle some sesame seeds onto each one too. And even poppy seeds will be just as good. So this is optional, but I find that when you do it, it gives it a more gourmet look. You really want that homemade appearance to these. Alright, and there we have it. So guys, provided your oven is preheated to 200 degrees Celsius, we're looking for a total baking time around 18 to 20 minutes. Obviously for a nice golden brown colour. Alright guys, so I left mine for 20 minutes all up, so look at that golden brown colour. And the bottoms are nice and crunchy. And just look at that, inside is perfectly cooked. So guys, that's all there is to it. And to serve that, this will go perfect with tomato sauce. I hope you like that guys, please like and subscribe. If you've got any comments or suggestions, just leave them at the bottom and I'll see you all next time.